Podcast.
Welcome to Ellis Michael Podcast. Wow. Um,
Oh man.
Welcome to Ellis Michael Podcast featuring me, Kim, Ricky, and Jerry. Hopefully you guys can hear us because we have masks on. And if that's a problem, that's not up to us, that's up to our bosses and staff.
That's
Pretty
right.
much staff or
Yes.
bosses, whatever. Anyhow, Ricky's gonna talk about some things, so let him go first.
Yeah, thank you. So thank you very much, Carrie, for that toss over to me. Hope you all had a great weekend. It's Monday, June 8th of 2020. I gotta say though, is that when we went walking earlier today, Carrie,
Yeah.
I made so far 3,160 steps.
Damn.
And yeah, and also is that I'd also do evening walks too, which is absolutely pretty cool. I might get up to 5,000 today, so hopefully for some good news there. I want to talk about the hold on, let me pull up the story about the $10,000 month stimulus check, because this is probably this is absolutely pretty cool, if you ask me, because the story is pretty much not found. So, but I do know right now is that that there's a lot of talks right now. There is a $10,000 stimulus check proposal, and I think if that goes through, I think we probably may have the second largest stimulus check in during this time of need. So that's all I know right now. I'm going to toss it back over to Carrie because she has.
Thank you, Ricky. It's Monday, June 8th. It's 10:41 a.m. It's 59 degrees, but it is hot outside. From 11 a.m. until 11 p.m. tonight. It's supposed to be really nice. It's saying it will be a beautiful day and clear day today. So it's not gonna, it's supposed to stay like this. Now tomorrow is Tuesday, and it says 20% and 40% chance of nice weather, I want to say. But tomorrow's supposed to be nice too, but going into Wednesday, it's supposed to thunderstorm. So it's been a nice weekend. It was really nice. We did get a storm sometime this weekend. I think it was a Friday evening, but then it was nice the whole rest of the weekend. Everybody got to chill out. These protesting that people are protesting. I'm sorry for what happened to George. I don't know his last name.
Lloyd.
Thank you, Lloyd. And our hearts and our condolences and our thoughts and prayers go out to the family. His daughter came on Good Morning America, and they did an interview with her, and she says, "My daddy's changing the world," and she's getting a scholarship from an all-year scholarship when she gets old enough to go to college. All she has is memories of her dad. The police officers that were involved with it, they are arrested and charged. But I think the first one that's charged was second-degree murder. And the other ones, I don't know what their charges are. So we are, his brother came on and said that if his brother would have made it through and been alive today, that instead of all this rioting and putting chairs through windows and blowing up Walmart and Target, he said it would have, if his brother was alive today, it would have been a peaceful protest. But people are protesting for the wrong reasons, I think, sometimes. I mean, it's getting out of hand. They canceled First Friday because of it. And I have a banker that lives down the street from me. She's downtown Canton at First Commonwealth. And she said that there's got to be a cop, there's got to be 2 cops in there 24/7 with them. And if there's any signs of rioting, they have to leave. They have to just like leave everything the way it is and go. Because it's the themselves. So.
Now I have a question here. Did they get as far down in downtown Canton, Ohio, toward where the WHBC radio station?
I don't know. I went down. Me and my friends went to Buzzbins downtown, which has changed. If anybody goes to Buzzbins, they used to have like an arcade system in there. They do not have it anymore. So they don't even have a pool table. So we went down there, and what I saw maybe 50 people gathering for the protest when I went down there. And there was a preacher down there preaching. But I mean, they're marching, and some of the cops are marching with them. Because this one guy came on and says, they recorded him. He says, that guy is a talker, that cop gives hugs. I'm here because I don't believe in what happened. And I said, I'm just here. I'm here with you guys. What do you want me to do? And he says, walk with us. And he walked with them. So a lot of cops are saying, hey, we're not bad. You know, we're not bad cops. But I do think the cops, you know, there was one girl, she got shot multiple times and died by a police officer, a black police officer. And they're forgetting it maybe happens to males, but it happens to females too. So, and I just think it's wrong. I think people that are racist, you know, keep it to themselves and don't say anything nice. If you don't like something, then keep it to yourself, have it in your own mind, but don't speak your mind, because a lot of people will be against it, and we're allowed to have our own opinions, you know, that's just it, we're allowed. But some people just take it too far, and I just think that people when they say, my cousin's trying to make a shirt, she wants to make a shirt that says, I can't breathe, and then in the back have it says, I can't breathe with these masks on.
That's a good one.
That's a good idea, Carrie. I like that. I gotta make
Because
that
I can't, I mean, I have asthma and I have glasses, and with this thing on my face, my glasses get fogged and I can't see, and then if I take it off, put your mask back on. Listen, I can't breathe. And there's another one I think my cousin is trying to make, whatever happened to make, this is her, not me, make love, not war.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
People were making war, I mean, it's making it be a war system around here. And I mean, I have a black best friend, and I ain't scared. Her name is Janae. And, you know, if that was her on the ground being killed, I would have punched the police officer in her face, and I'm sure the family would be pressing charges. But yeah, his funeral's like live everywhere. You see all these people gathering around. Now, I've been in situations like, if anybody likes the Tyler Perry Medea movies, now I've been in situations that I go in with my best friend because she likes the Tyler, and I do too. And you sit down and you look around and you are the only white person in there.
Oh, no.
And you're like, I feel so uncomfortable. I told Janae I said, you got any black spray paint? And she said, why? I said, because I got to go blend in with these black people.
Oh, my God.
No, seriously. It was like room to room. I think and she said, you're not the only white person. I said, you need to stand up. She said, okay. I said, look around. I am. I said, do you see any white people? She said, oh my God, no, I did not. I said, okay, thank you. But I like Tyler Perry. He does a very good Medea. Movie theaters and stuff's opening back up here soon.
Yes.
Cedar Point is, libraries are, all good things. I know Huh?
Libraries?
Yeah, they're gonna be opening up here soon.
Man, I didn't even know that.
I don't know if churches are still,
Well, I know that though, because when I came in earlier this morning, I came on along Tuscarora Street here in Canton.
yeah.
There's a church right near Altman Hospital that they're resuming Sunday Mass.
Oh, are they?
So that right there is a good sign. Now, the church that my family and I go to, especially for the evening services,
Yeah.
they're doing morning drive-in, drive-up, and listen to church in the parking lot.
Is that by the park?
11th Street, Church of God. I'm not sure.
Is that the one you go to?
Yeah, I go to that church. Yeah,
Oh,
it's a really cool church. Their evening services are on hold at least till the end of the summer.
so do you go to Sunday night and Sunday morning and Sunday night services?
Sunday night only.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you guys probably don't want to get up that early. I know.
Well, actually, my parents get up early because they want to watch church on TV at 8:30.
Yeah.
And then my stepdad wants to watch CBS News Sunday morning
Yeah.
at 9 a.m. So I'm in bed sleeping until whenever on Sunday mornings, and I do whatever.
I believe in church. I do believe going to church and all this stuff, but you always don't, from my opinion, since I get older, you always don't have to go to church to worship. You can worship anywhere else. You can worship at home, you can worship anywhere. And my choice is to worship on a Sunday morning in my bed.
Oh, man.
I mean, because you gotta think you work Monday through Friday, and when that's done and over with, you get the weekend to sleep in. So I take that opportunity. 4th of July is coming up. I don't know, Jerry, did you hear anything about the 4th of July? Any restaurants are opening back up. Have you gone anywhere to eat?
Denny's,
What are they doing?
they have a mask on, but you don't have to wear a mask. And they have paper menus and stuff like that.
I went on a best friend, me and my best friend, we went to Bubba's 33 this weekend, and I like Bubba's 33 because I like their steaks. And we went there, and you do not have to wear a mask in there. They prefer the customers not to wear a mask, but the waiters have to wear a mask and gloves, and they have to have a face mask on. They can't have it down. And they had menus, and they don't, you know how restaurants have the salt and pepper shakers on the side?
Yes.
They have these, they come up with these little packets now, and they just hand it to you.
Wow.
But little Cece's Pizza is opening up. I'm a fan of the Cece's Pizza. I don't know about everybody else in here.
That's me.
They're opening back up in 12 days.
Wow.
Yep.
Yep.
If you go by there in Belden Village, if anybody is from Belden Village area, if you go by there, they got a big sign in the door that says opening up in 12 days. So,
I think that's June 20th, if I stand corrected, right?
yeah.
Okay.
And Father's Day is coming up. So, since this social distancing's been going on, I haven't seen my daughter, Richard and I's daughter, since Christmas. And we really don't want her mom to come outside because the age is, she could get sick and die. So,
Well,
it sucks.
Well, at least the good news is that summertime is here, almost, just about a few days away, and then let's see what else. A lot of places are opening back up, and don't forget a reminder: July 2nd, 3rd, and 6th, we will not be here because of the 4th of July holiday.
I'll be working.
So,
Landscaping works. You guys are closed.
Oh.
Time out. That's everybody.
Yep. Everybody. Yep.
So it was like that last year too. The day was closed, but Derek's crew had to keep on working. Although to be fair, there was only like 5 of us at that point.
Lisa, if Garlando was here, you know what she'd say to you right now? If you're not involved with the podcast, You need to keep your comments over there.
Yeah, because I told her the same thing.
But yeah, July 2nd, 3rd, and 6th, we will not be here, but we'll be back on July 7th.
What's July 7th?
July 7th, I think it's a Tuesday, I think,
Yep.
in July, so we'll be back then.
It will go quick.
Yeah, and all that good stuff. Don't forget, camping is this weekend, Friday, June 12th of 2020 for Ellis Michael employees.
I'm not going.
I'm not going either, because I think I got,
What is it?
I think
Camping,
this
Ellis
weekend.
Michael camping this weekend.
Yeah.
What they do is,
It's fun.
I know, but
Pretty cool.
my husband can go. I need my space. Yeah. Yes, dear, I love you, but still. Party all the time, party. I'm just kidding.
Hey, I'm like that too, actually. I party all the time. Like, I even party when I'm at home sometimes, and
When you have the house to yourself?
well, I would actually not say that, house to myself yet, but sometimes though, if I party too much and I get my dog worked up, then that would be crazy right there.
I keep when it is nice outside like it is right now, they tell you, make sure you have plenty of water out with your dog, with the dogs. They have plenty of shade back there. They have plenty of water. It tires them out. So when it comes bedtime, it's like they're out like 8 o'clock. I have to say they're puppies, and they at 8 o'clock. Well, I want to say at 7:30 at the latest, 7:30. They are laying down, and then by 8 o'clock they're sleeping. So it's been hot. I mean, I had to put my AC in, and I have asthma, and Richard doesn't like the cold. He hates the cold. So what he will do is that he will grab a sleeping bag and go out in the living room and sleep on the floor, which I think is pretty funny.
Yeah.
Restaurants are opening back up. I do not know about the dining areas for Taco Bell or McDonald's or any of them.
Nope.
They're not open back up yet.
As far as I know, nope.
Is Chick-fil-A done?
Chick-fil-A currently is doing carry out. You can walk in, order your food, and then they'll give it to you, and then you have to walk back out. I was actually there this past Saturday, and I get my breakfast from there every Saturday. And I'm thinking about beginning this coming Saturday. I'm thinking about going into Chick-fil-A and getting my food, and then coming back out and then go from there. Because sometimes the line can be long, but since they have two drive-throughs now, they have two drive-throughs now. It's really moving really quick.
Yeah.
Which I think is pretty clever, to say the least. Now, in regards to McDonald's, it's the same thing, but the carry out, I think right now I think most restaurants are currently doing like carry out.
Yes.
And not dining in yet. So when we find out more information from the governor of Ohio, we'll be gladly to tell you guys and all that good stuff. Governor of Ohio should be on possibly today, more likely tomorrow at 2 p.m.
I just wish that they would my mom is in a nursing home, which most people know. And I haven't seen her for it's been almost a year. We talk on the phone constantly. My sister's her caregiver, and some stuff went off on Friday, and the people were contacting my mom, which didn't need to be, but too far. Got my mom all rowdy and upset and depression, and that caused it, and her not being able to see us because we're her kids, and she feels lonely and depressed, and they had to up her medicine. And the other day she calls me, and she says, she calls me Casey, which that's my older sister's name. And anyhow, she was really messed up. She called me Casey. She said she needed help. She says, I need help. I can't get out of here. I want to get out of here. And basically, she had a nervous breakdown. So what I did was I called Casey right away, which is my older sister, and I told her, I says, Casey, you need to get a hold of the nursing home or something. And she says, well, why do I have to do that? And I did a three-way and she still thought I was Casey.
Hmm.
And, so, I think it's this weekend or next weekend, they are going to be, setting up a Skype with us so we can actually see her and talk to her. And I just think that she would like that more than anything. She is high risk. She's on suicide watch now. So everybody knows how people with depression get suicidal and going on and so forth. But it's 11 o'clock. It's on Monday. It's still saying it's 59 degrees outside. Let's update it right now.
Yep.
Wait a minute, it jumped up. Hold on. It's 70 degrees outside right now.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you are heading out the door and you're watching us, you're just heading out the door, don't wear a jacket. Wear something appropriate, not skittish. But and there's another thing I wanted to bring up. I went to Kid Mentor.
Oh, Kids Mentor?
Yeah, Kid Mentor or something. It was something kids.
It was a clothing store.
Yeah, it was for babies and stuff, which we know. I don't know if you knew, but Derek had his baby.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a little girl. So we were there. We were looking around for my daughter because she was like 16 or 14. Anyhow, they had an outfit there. If you guys know, if the teenagers just these days, like they got the cut pants, like the kick pants that cut, they had it up to here, they had it in the crotch, and they had it right in here. And the boobies were like where the boobs are, they slash. That's horrible.
I know.
That's
horrible.
That was like totally uncalled for, and they were letting these people in there. Like you're only allowed to have too many people, but there was like 16 or 16 people in line, and they were not 6 feet apart.
Oh wow.
So that is in Belton Village. It's right. There's Bubba right with oh God, Clothes Mentor and all that stuff, but I can't think of the other. What's the?
Right.
Yep.
Yep.
So a lot of things are changing. We just hope it's changing for the good, not for the bad. So I'm gonna leave this back to Ricky.
All right. Well, thank you, Carrie. And yeah, I think it's and I agree. The 6 feet social distance. When a lot of people are like Carrie said, there were like 60 people in the line at Clothes Mentor in Canton, Ohio. I want to say though, this brings me to what I saw yesterday when my family and I went up to see covered bridges.
What the heck's that?
Well, basically, a covered bridge is like it's a bridge. I think it's a bridge that can be short or long. It's a popular attraction that people across the state of Ohio can see. My family and I went up to Ashtabula County, which for those people that don't know where Ashtabula County is, it's a county in northeast Ohio, closer to the Ohio-Pennsylvania border.
Yeah.
We went up to a town called Geneva, Ohio, and Geneva on Lake, Ohio, along Lake Erie.
Yeah.
And oh my goodness, it was a beautiful day. It felt like it was in the 60s there, and it was not as warm there. It was like the water was like soothing, and the air temperature was perfect. I got to see some houses along Lake Erie, and I think from my perspective, coming from a community along Lake Erie in western Ohio, west of Sandusky, Ohio, I can see that you can see islands if you're west of Cleveland, Ohio, but if you're east of Cleveland, Ohio, you cannot see anything. It's just beautiful water, to say the least. So I recommend, if you're watching, check out Geneva, Ohio in Ashtabula County, northeast Ohio, where the covered bridges are. There's a covered bridge there. There's quite a few across northeast Ohio, to say the least. And also I saw one in Elkton, Ohio, on Saturday, Carrie, and it was like the smallest, I think, in the state, I think. I'm not sure. I'll have to get some more information and let you all know down the road. But I thought, what a great way to enjoy a day trip weekend to out into eastern Ohio and enjoy, scenery and stuff like that. So that really was a good highlight of my weekend, to say the least, and all that good stuff. All right, well, right now it is 11:05 on this Monday afternoon, heading into the afternoon.
Yep.
And, yeah, so, over to you, Carrie.
Thank you. We are gonna be getting off here, getting wrapped up, ready to do something else. So we will be back tomorrow. We're going to do our own separate podcast for Ellis, Michael, or whichever. So check us out. We're going to be doing a private one, so check us out on there today. So I hope everybody has a wonderful Monday. Stay safe, be kind to one another, be respectful, and just remember 6 feet apart, social distancing, and wear your mask. We are wearing our mask because we are doing it for the safety and safety of others, so they won't get sick. Not saying we're sick, because we are not sick. It's just that we have to follow the guidelines of the DD board, and it's I'm hoping and praying by June 15th this all will be over with, and we don't have to wear a mask. But
Right.
if people keep dying and not listening to the government of Ohio, then they're going to take more precautions and start closing everything down again. So
Wow.
we don't want that. But I'm hearing we're getting another stimulus check, then I'm hearing we're not. It's in the works. People are asking, why are we getting another stimulus check? We just have the first one. Because of some people did not get the first one, and I guess from now, if they do pass it, which they probably will, you will not receive them through the IRS bank account. You will receive them through a debit card.
Wow.
So, yeah. So again, we are signing off here. Take it easy. Enjoy the good rest of your day. And just remember, we are trying to make it through like everybody else. So,
Yeah, and all that good stuff.
Yep.
Well, have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you back here very soon.
yep. Eat it, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys gotta come up with your own catchphrases at some point.